Bought a LV bag for the little girl mama. Zip it in ends, I caught 300. Tick get chicken, we ain't buying 300. Had beef with the family, so I shot 3 brothers. I was serving my family, I was serving 3 cousins. The boy hit the plug, so I found 2 more. When you plug hydroponically and I'm a real low. Call me, get them now, cause they flying out the door. Can't waste my time, I can argue with a hoe. She gon' feel on my dick. New D&G's joggers, got blood underneath my shoe, T-Rocks. In Japan on my face, got Cartier goggles. At night I had dinner with an IG model. Keep plastic at fake, catch a nigga one squawk. Plug your line, said you can't quit this shit on. I'ma come kill your family. Bitch, you got bands on the motherfucking inside. It going for the motherfucking paint and money. When I fuck a bitch, boy, you know I got your slip glove on. But hell nah, I ain't Danny. I ain't at the circle, but I'm burning on sweets. And I think this flavor right here, cotton candy. Feeling like walk, I'ma need me a time. Spin me in bars, I'ma need me a Grammy. Wearing bands in the 10,000 square feet match. Every time you go hard in the streets, I'm champion. Slept on the growth field like I went camping. My plug from the island, favorite blue jewel bag. Y'all niggas ain't eating, y'all niggas little family. Had 300 bands, but they all on vanity.
Mars.
I just put the studio in my kitchen. I'm fuck bad bitch in my kitchen. Whole see my car and turn their head and brain they neck like an ass or sizzle. I was on the plane with the pad feeling weary. Fizz on the iPhone, I turned off Siri. My mama told me never let me take your jury. If you're in the boss, then you can't stand near me. If she ain't a bad bitch, you can't get near me. R.I.P. the little man, I miss him dearly. DCE, you can see that clearly. Ball so hard, that nigga might recruit me. Spent so much that the hall might recruit me. But like I'm up speech, I can shoot 3 moves. Learn how to mix, I can only get better. I just said drink on the paranoid sweater.
And now your Florida starting five. Starting at point. 6 feet 1 inches. Number 10, Robert. Number 10. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 14, Aja Cesar. The other guy, 6 feet 7 inches, number 30. Number 30. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 25, Queen. The other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 2, Cooper.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Take a look at the visitors here. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Florida is, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Florida, and the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Now Mitchell. Jones finds Mitchell. Off target at the rim. Florida with the ball. Here's Florida now.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Queen, and he drives in. They set a pick. 5 on the clock. Offensive board. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Jones. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he drops it first. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Mitchell with room to shoot. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, all alone. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Misses from close range. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside. Back to Jones. Outside Mitchell. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Florida calls timeout. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Harper. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Jones. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. With the 7-footer. He's off on that one. Florida trails by 5. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rebound Florida. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and that with no question powered it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Number 1.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
One shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Driving inside. Here's Harper. Wing shot on the way. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. On Saturday, then on Wednesday, Florida shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
First one falls for him. And so Jackson nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Number 55, Cameron Brown.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. From the elbow. Rebounded by Bailey.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And he converts the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And the visitors call time here.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. To the wing, right side. Norman. Three-pointer, no good. Rob. And they're on the run. The three. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
First half, 2 minutes.
Jackson, pass to Bailey. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
.151 left in the first half. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The shot won't fall. For Florida, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Bailey to the left side wing. Queen, pass to Bailey. Here's Queen, and it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Williams from long range buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Jones.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires it from 18. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 23.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Pass to Queen. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up. Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Jones. Outside Ross. Back to Jones.
Florida foul. Number 30. First personal foul.
This is his second
Team
trip
foul.
to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for the away team, Jones. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Florida calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Attention fans, now on the court is your house squad. Get loud, I'm hearing. Who wants a t-shirt?
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Jones hits them both. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Jones grabs the board. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Ross. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, Florida's shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Queen. The shot's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Jones. Floats one. Rebound Florida. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Queen. Guarded by Ross. Tipped. And they get it back. Second chance effort. The rebound by Ross. Now here's Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Jones. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Guarded by Ross. Florida calls timeout.
Florida timeout call.
So both teams changing it up here. .119 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Williams passes to Harper. Pass to Bailey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. That shot, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
What
you say?
my goodness. Come on now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Right side Jones.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't get the chance for the and one.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Jones taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Florida making a switch here. Florida calls timeout.
Florida timeout call.
Jones hits them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, and it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Williams against Jones. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Florida closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. To the middle. It's deflected.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Out to the wing. Bailey, the pass to Harper. Here's Bailey. Sinks that one from the post.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside, Williams. Bailey, the pass to Harper. From the high post. No luck on that one. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. And for Florida, rebound Florida. Here's Bailey. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. Bailey's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the visitors call time here. Report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Jones. Fades and shoots. And right on target. That one's good.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Johnson. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Jones. And that one comes up a bit short. Florida leading by 7. Johnson on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Ball stolen.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
The rebound by Ross. Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Florida now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Johnson against Ross. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Takes one from 10 feet. He can't get that one to fall.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Oh, deflected. To stop the drought. Misses there. And so Florida takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.